how to avoid Rockstar Prince's probate problems. Hello, my name is John Pankowski. I'm a probate litigation attorney in West Palm Beach, Florida with the Pankowski Law Firm. We limit our practice to estate and trust litigation, disputes and trials involving appeals and guardianships, as well as related issues of real estate, homestead, and business and commercial litigation. So what's up with Prince? Why did this supposedly multimillionaire die without a will? And is he going to have problems now with his probate or his estate? Well, most Florida estate planning attorneys or probate lawyers would tell you that dying without a will leaves everything in the hands of the court and under the state's intestacy laws, under the state intestacy laws or the probate laws. That seems a bit odd because most people want to pick out specific inheritances for specific beneficiaries. My spouse gets everything, or my child gets the Porsche, or this niece gets a trust account. That evidently didn't happen in the case of Prince. He evidently died without a will, which means his estate will pass according to the laws of the state he lived in when he died, Minnesota. So can you avoid Prince's probate problems? Well, yes, you can, but the truth is, we really don't know the extent of Prince's probate problems, right? At first blush, dying without a will doesn't seem to make any sense, and it certainly doesn't seem to make any sense for someone who was so wealthy as he was and probably had access to a number of the very best lawyers. But we don't know at this point whether Prince had a revocable trust or a living trust, any offshore trusts, or whether he used any corporations to control his wealth, and maybe had other family members or heirs or beneficiaries also controlling that or maybe inheriting those assets outside of probate. So Florida estate planning attorneys will tell you there's some easy things that you can do to avoid the issues which we're reading about now in Rockstar Prince's probate. One, you should have a will, even a simple will, even if it leaves everything to your revocable trust. Two, consider having a revocable or a living trust in Florida. The Florida revocable or living trust can dispose of your assets after you're gone, much like a will does, but it also can protect you and protect your property if during your life you're incapacitated or there needs to be a guardianship. In fact, most Florida guardianship lawyers would tell you if you have a properly drafted revocable trust, you can avoid a guardianship, most probably. The third thing you probably need is a durable power of attorney, and you also should have some health care documents. Who do you want to make health care decisions for you if you're unable to? These were basic steps that many Florida estate attorneys take from Palm Beach to Broward County to Martin County to Tampa and Orlando. Evidently, these steps weren't taken for Prince. Evidently, the rock star died without a will, which means the probate laws will govern how his wealth is passed on and inherited. The one caveat or X factor is nobody seems to know right now if he had any property held as joint property or had beneficiary designations, so-called will substitutes, that would pass outside of probate. We'll be learning a lot more about Prince's estate, how much he was worth, and who inherits from Prince's probate and estate shortly from a lot of probate lawyers. Thank you.